Let's have a frank chat about debt. It's a heavy weight, isn't it? It sits on your shoulders, whispering in your ear every time you think about the future. Paying off your debts isn't just about having more money in your pocket at the end of the month, it's about reclaiming your mental space, reducing stress, sleeping better at night, removing that constant nagging worry that so many of us carry around. Getting rid of debt is one of the single most powerful things you can do for your overall well-being. It is, quite simply, liberating. Think about what that freedom really means for you and your family. It means your money is finally yours to control. Instead of sending a big chunk of your hard-earned cash to credit card companies or loan providers, you get to decide where it goes. You can start building a proper emergency fund, so a broken-down washing machine is just an inconvenience, not a full-blown financial crisis. You can begin to save for the things that truly matter to you. A holiday, a deposit for a house, giving yourself a bit of breathing room. It's about shifting from surviving to thriving. Furthermore, clearing your debts has a massive positive impact on your financial future. Your credit score, that all-important number that lenders look at, will improve significantly as you pay down what you owe. This opens up a world of better deals. When you do need to borrow in the future, perhaps for a mortgage, you'll be offered much lower interest rates. This could save you thousands or even tens of thousands of pounds over the lifetime of the loan. Being debt-free makes you a much more attractive customer to banks, putting the power back in your hands. Right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. You cannot fight a battle if you don't know the size of the army you're up against. Get everything out in the open. Grab a piece of paper, open a spreadsheet, use a notebook, face the figures head on. This part can feel scary. It's often the moment of truth people avoid for years. Knowledge is power. Hiding makes interest pile up and the problem bigger. Create a master list of every single debt. Don't leave anything out. Credit cards, store cards, personal loans, overdrafts, car finance, buy now, pay later schemes. Money owed to family or friends. Be brutally honest with yourself. Go through your bank statements, dig out those letters, log into all your online accounts. Full financial audit time. Be methodical and thorough. Write down 3 crucial pieces of information for each debt: who you owe, the total outstanding balance, the interest rate, the APR. Interest is the price you're paying to borrow. It's the real enemy keeping balances high. This list is your battle plan. Take a moment when you're done. You might feel overwhelmed, that's normal. You should also feel control for the first time. The monster is no longer hiding. You've dragged it into the light and measured it. You now know exactly what you're dealing with. Add up all balances to get your total debt. This number is your target. Every action is about making that number smaller and smaller, until it hits 0. Now that you have your list, it's time to decide on your strategy. There are 2 very popular and effective methods for tackling debt. Debt, Snowball. Debt, Avalanche. Neither is right or wrong, it's about picking the one that will keep you motivated. Let's start with the debt Snowball. With this method, you continue to make the minimum required payment on all your debts, but you throw every spare penny you can find at the debt with the smallest balance, regardless of its interest rate. The psychology here is key. Imagine you owe £500 on a store card, £2,000 on a credit card, £5,000 on a personal loan. Using the Snowball method, you would focus all your firepower on clearing that £500 store card first. You'll likely pay it off relatively quickly. That victory, that feeling of crossing a debt off your list completely, gives you a huge motivational boost. Once it's gone, you take the money you were paying towards it, the minimum payment plus all the extra cash, and roll it onto the next smallest debt, the £2,000 credit card. Your payments snowball and get bigger as you go. The other main strategy is the debt avalanche. This method is, mathematically speaking, the most efficient. It will save you the most money in interest over time. With the avalanche, you again make the minimum payments on all your debts. However, you throw all your extra money at the debt with the highest interest rate, the highest APR, no matter how big the balance is. The logic is simple. This is the debt that is costing you the most money every single month, so it makes financial sense to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Let's use our example again. If that £2,000 credit card had an interest rate of 29%, and the £5,000 loan was at 5%, the avalanche method dictates you attack the credit card first, even though the balance is larger than the store card. It might take you longer to get your first win and clear a debt completely, which can be tough for some people. But your reward is knowing that you are paying less to the banks in the long run. You must choose Do you want the quick psychological wins of the Snowball or the long-term cost savings of the Avalanche? The best plan is the one you'll stick with. You've got your list and you've chosen your method. Now you need to find the extra money to throw at your debt. The first and most important place to look is your own budget. Scrutinize your spending. I call this a financial diet. Remember this feeling of empowerment. You are taking control of your financial destiny. Every payment is a vote for your future self. It's a step away from stress and a step towards security and freedom. You can do this. Now let's get started.